Welcome guys to the HTC U11 live event. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Another live stream guys, another keynote address, another entry in the smartphone era. Right now it's very late. We have the live keynote address that's going on tonight. We've already saw the lot of YouTube videos. Well, I've already saw a few YouTube videos about the live event. So today guys, we gonna watch the press conference, see what all the features and everything about the U11 is going to be about. I've saw a couple of videos today, guys. I didn't want to see too much because I want to watch the event. So we gonna watch it together. You know, I got a little something happening in the background. We gonna watch it together. Now I cannot show the full keynote address. It is live. In about 30-45 minutes or so, and you can go on the HTC website or you can Google the live event and you can find if you want to see the whole event entirety. I have 2 live streams ready to go tonight. So before I get started here, I'm going to put it all in my disclaimers and everything. Make sure I'm live. That's one thing. So we gonna go. All right. So it is saying I'm live. All right, cool. So let me go and put all my disclaimers in and everything. And so we can get going. All right. I see y'all guys in business here. Welcome to the live stream. I see y'all guys coming aboard. Okay. So let me go and put all my stuff in real quick. Put my live stuff. YouTube. All right. Let me put all my tags in, and let me put the day's date in. So it's gonna be 5/16 of 2017. Woohoo! All right. So let me go to put all my tags in real quick. So how y'all doing? If you are new to the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I do these live events all the time, by the way. So if you are new to the YouTube channel, I always do these live events, but I'm doing it a little different now because I don't want to get flagged for this. All right, so we gonna talk about it. I got a monitor here. We got a little something going on in the back, and we gonna watch it together a little bit. But I cannot show it because that's copyrighted. Just so y'all know, you can watch this whole HTC event on HTC's website. I'm gonna give y'all guys commentary as we watch this. We go through this a lot, so. A lot of people get frustrated and strange that what's going on, why you can't show the event. All right, so what's up with you? Yes, it is late at night. What's up with everybody showing up to the stream? What's up with you? I see y'all guys going down. Yes. So if you look in the background, I do have a projector. I see y'all guys' comments and everything's rolling. So this will be uploaded to YouTube so y'all guys can see what's going on now. I got 2 different streams, okay? I got one stream that says 20 minutes before the keynote address, and I got one stream that's saying it's 49 minutes before the keynote address, all right? So what I'm gonna do is when the press conference do start, all right, I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit, and we're gonna give some commentary. And I do have a light here that I'm gonna turn off so y'all guys can see a little bit. Again, I don't want to get hit with copyright, so I don't want to get too involved in this, and you know, I get in trouble for it. So we're gonna give some brief commentary as we go along with the stream. All right, yeah. So we got the popcorn. All right, so let's get into the HTC U11. A few months ago, I want to say what's up to everybody. Yes, this is very late. That it is late. Right now for me, it's 11:40 a.m. All right. So yes, it's very late for me. When is it starting? It's saying it's starting about, one stream says it starts in 19 minutes. Okay, one stream says it starts in 19 minutes. One stream says it starts in 48 minutes from now. So we got a little while to go before we get started. So commentary is always better. Yes. All right, drinks ready. That's what Kevin says. Yes, drinks ready. Woo, yes. All right. So let's get into it. Let me talk about this for a second. And let's talk about what happened in 2017 to HTC. Okay. HTC released the HTC U Ultra. all right, that was not a YouTube favorite, okay? I love the HTC U Ultra, all right? So the HTC U Ultra is a device that I really like, all right? A lot of the big tubers, a lot of people called it out on, you know, wasted space and called it out saying it's too big and stuff like that. I think it's one of my go-to devices, period. I like the phone. It feels good in the hand. I mean, a lot of people say it's big and stuff like that, but if you have an LG V20, it's one of those devices that you know is big, just like the LG V20. So what's gonna happen? What I've seen so far with the HTC U11 is that it's a 5.5 inch screen. Okay, 5.5 inch screen. You do not have the secondary display. Okay, you do not have the secondary display. And I really like the secondary display, by the way. Let me turn the volume down because I'm going to get mad notifications. All right, so turn all that off. I actually like the secondary display. All right, so you won't get the secondary display with the HTC U11, but you are getting all the latest specs. We are getting the 835 processor with 6 gigs of RAM. It is a much slimmer product. Now, here's the thing. What I saw from all the videos, it didn't have that laser focus. Okay. As far as the camera specs, I don't know that yet. So we're going to see what it's all about. But it still has the same glossy glass body style. Now, the camera look like I've seen it flushed inside the body. You know, like the HTC Ultra got that camera hump. All right. So the HTC U11 camera is flush inside the body. Also with the lights, and I didn't see a laser focus. Now, I've seen, like I said, I've seen a few YouTube videos that saying these new features about squeeze, and that's the campaign right now. It's about squeeze. Well, what I've been seeing is that when you squeeze the device, which I don't know, we'll have to wait and see when we watch this keynote address. If you squeeze the device, certain actions happen. Okay. Again, we have to wait till the keynote address to see all why they having this feature and stuff like that. So again, we're about 25 minutes away from the keynote address, but I wanted to talk to you guys. Get up here early. Let's have some fun. Again, we're gonna be full commentating. I do these keynote addresses a lot. Let me address this. I do these keynote addresses a lot. I've been on YouTube over 2 years. I try to do these keynote addresses. Now, when I used to show them, I got flagged for them. All right. See, a lot of people don't understand how this works. Okay. It's an HTC or Samsung event or Apple event. That is a sanctioned event that I cannot stream. All right. But you can always watch the whole video on those websites. A lot of people get confused about this because a lot of people say, "Oh, why are you talking? Why you just don't show the event?" If you own a YouTube channel, you understand where I'm coming from. And I almost lost my YouTube channel because I got flagged from Apple, from live streaming the Apple event. So what I'm going to do here, again, I got a projector in the back, all right? And we gonna watch the whole stream. I cannot do close-ups and I can't show certain music. Listen, I'm trying to do my best to give you guys everything in full time. I mean, real-time action here, but I cannot show the full event. It's all about commentary, what we think about it. I'm answering you guys' questions. Some of y'all guys may miss some of the things in the keynote address, but we're gonna see it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get real deep into it. Am I going to get the HTC U11? Yes, I am, for review. I don't know when it's going on sale, so we got to see what it's all about. Now, we've been hearing price points. The price point of the device is around $6 and some change. Now, that's a pretty good. That's cheaper than the U Ultra. But we're going to talk about this a little more as we get into the stream here. So we've been hearing price points close to the $700 mark. Some people have been speculating about $650. Yeah, we're going to get into a cold detail tonight. Everything you want to know about the HTC U11, we're going to talk about it tonight. All right, here we go. Let me get into your comments. 15 minutes more. Okay, so a lot of people say, I actually, this stream is saying 13 minutes and the other stream is saying 43 minutes. All right, so one of these streams gonna start early. This stream here might go start early, so we're gonna get into it. We're gonna see what it's all about. But let me get into you guys' comments real quick. I want to say what's up to everybody that's joining the live stream. I do these a lot, and going from there. So welcome. I hear that on the 19th that is going to be the pre-order or the release date. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. For a sale date. Okay, that'd be awesome. I appreciate that. Listen, here's the thing, guys. As much information you guys giving me, as much information that I've learned today, so we're going to work together and make sure that we get all the information out possible. Now, I could go on websites or whatever and let y'all guys see possible dates or whatever, you know, from that. But going from there, yes. So, let's see, U11. Yes, let's see. Let me get into you guys' commentary. I see y'all guys leaving a lot of comments. First of all, welcome. Listen, late stream. Most of everybody right now is asleep. In some countries, is morning, midday to some people that's in different countries. So right now, it is what it is, right? It's very late night for me right now. It's about 12. It's 12:48 a.m. in the morning. I already did a live stream. I did Monday Morning Hangover. I do 3 live streams a week, by the way. I do what's called Monday Morning Hangover. I do Wednesday night Tech Talk. And then I do Saturday night Tech Talk. Everything you want to know about technology, we discuss it right here on this channel. Also, if you are new to the YouTube channel, check it out. I have almost 800 videos, 800 tech videos on this YouTube channel. I have 3 YouTube channels. I have 2 tech channels and a cake channel. So if you are new to the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. I see different colors, right? So I've seen different colors too. I've seen like this blue. Then I've seen like a lighter blue, a black, and a white. All right. So I've seen about 4 or 5 different colors of the HTC U. All right. So listen, I could tell you that I talk about this device in a lot of my videos. This device is one of the beautiful masterpiece collector's items I ever had. This device is beautiful. Here's the thing. Let's talk about the HTC U Ultra. A lot of people bash this device. A lot of YouTubers bash this device. Me, I didn't. I love this device. You think about this. It has an HTC skin on top of Android 7.0. You have Snapdragon 821 processor, runs good, runs very good. 4 gigs of RAM, runs very good. And I mean, listen, it is a fast device, no doubt. Okay, no performance problem with the device. Okay, and you know, running apps on this device is a dream. I don't have no slowdowns, no hiccups or whatever whatsoever with this device. I like the secondary display because to me, I like to have my name at the top. It is boss. All right. Now, the HTC U11 is going to have the Snapdragon 835 processor, 6 gigs of RAM, I've heard. Also, I don't know the milliamp cameras yet, but it's supposed to have the 3000 milliamp battery. Now, a lot of people's freaking out over this 3000 milliamp battery. Now, think about this. Before y'all freak out about the 3000 milliamp battery, think about this. All right, the Galaxy S8, has a 3000 milliamp battery. Okay, and the battery life on the Galaxy S8 has been pretty decent. All right, so the Galaxy S8 has a 3000 milliamp battery. This is the 8 Plus, so this is the 8 Plus. So the Galaxy S8 has a 3000 milliamp battery in it, and for the most part, it runs pretty good. All right, the battery life is pretty decent, and because of the 835 processor and the skin on top of Android and optimization. So let's see about the battery life on the HTC U. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of people, that was the first thing a lot of people was telling me they criticized is the battery life, because with a 3000 milliamp battery in 2017, that's not good enough. And I do agree, especially when you got Mate 9s, you got a lot of devices with 4000 milliamp batteries, 3700 milliamp batteries, and all of a sudden these companies going with 3000 milliamp batteries. So there is a concern. And I would have to see, I do full-fledged battery tests on this channel. So you will see a battery test between the U11 and other devices. So stay tuned for that. Let me get into your guys' comments real quick. I tried the U Ultra today when I was in the hospital. Listen, and here's the thing. I always tell people this, you know, if you never held this device, if you never felt this device, it's one of those type of devices that you have to put it in your hand. Ooh, once you put this device in your hand, you say, ooh, man, it is a jewel. I mean, look, it is a very fast device. I like it. It runs very well. No problems with it. Battery life is definite. Shouts out to Mr. Chicago. Yes, Super Chat is wide open, guys. Listen, it takes a lot to do these streams, guys. And yeah, staying up all night as long as it takes. So thank y'all. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Chicago, for the Super Chat. All right. So one of the things that I like about the HTC U Ultra is that it feels good. Listen, it's one of those type of devices that if I'm going to lunch brunch with my suit and tie on, if I pull this out, it turns heads. Woo, it turns heads. And not only that, it's pretty, it's beautiful and elegant. It's a masterpiece, but it runs good. It feels good. Everything about it is good. Now, yes, it doesn't have IP68 certified. No, it doesn't have a headphone jack, but the HTC U11 does not have a headphone jack, by the way, guys. But the headphones that comes with the device is phenomenal. Thumbs up, that comes with nice premium headphones. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, here we go. Yes, I'm putting in late work today because we got an event about to start in a few minutes. It actually is saying 7 minutes. So one stream saying 7 minutes. One stream says 36 minutes. So we gonna get the stream that's early. All right, I just have one question. Is it worth the update from the 6P 2K display, almost the same inches, perfect camera? Well, here's the thing. Good question, by the way. All right. The Nexus 6P, and I have the Nexus 6P, by the way, is a good device, stock Android. All right. Now, as far as the cameras are subjective. I don't think that, to me, in my opinion, the cameras was okay. It's not Galaxy S7 cameras, not Pixel cameras, not, you know what I'm saying, kind of going to that type of realm of cameras. I think it's okay camera, okay? As far as stock Android, the Nexus 6P got all the, you know, updates and everything, because we heard before the Pixel came out, it was all these rumors, it was all these threats saying that the Nexus 6P is done. The Nexus 6 is done. No more updates, no more this, no more that. Well, unfortunately, that didn't happen that way. Sometimes, guys, you got to stop believing the hype. That's why I try to be as real as possible with you guys. That's why I try to give y'all guys the real. I say this. I say that the Nexus 6P go get all the updates. I say this. And a lot of people say, oh, they go kill the Nexus line. It was not going to get no more updates. We heard all these rumors that it's not going to get no more updates, no more support, no more this, no more that. And what happened? What happened? See, that's the thing. So we've heard a lot of those rumors about the Nexus 6P. Let me tell you something. If you had a choice between the Nexus 6P and the Google Pixel, if you could get your hands on the Google Pixel, I would tell you right now, I would wait to get see what the Google Pixel 2 is going to be, if you can even get a Google Pixel. From what I've heard, the Google Pixel XL, by the way, is still kind of having some stock issues. So I don't know. I mean, it's too late in the tooth to try to get a Google Pixel. So if you got a Nexus 6P, hey, if you could find a Google Pixel, that would probably be, if you like stock Android, because when you say Nexus 6P, I believe that it's, you know, stock Android. So it is what it is. All right, let me get into some more of his comments here. Just catching up with the HTC U. Yes, easy. You and James Brown of YouTube. I'm the James Brown of YouTube. The hardest working man in business. You're right. So most of my subscribers already know how hard I work. If you watch my YouTube channel, you see that I'm popping out videos. You see that I'm working hard, doing these live streams, doing stuff for the community. I have 3 YouTube channels and 2 websites. And I do this all day. It's like some of my subscribers that's on my Telegram group, they know that, listen, I'm up 6, 8 for this YouTube channel. I'm out filming. I'm out trying to get the best content I can to get to you guys. I'm out going, trying to get all the latest devices. I'm trying to get them. I'm not the big YouTuber that I could get early access and stuff like that. I have to wait just like you guys. But when the devices come out, you best believe I get my best to get it right here so I can review it. I'm a different YouTuber. I review devices based off of facts. Try to give you facts. Okay? Yeah, so man, you stated right that I do this. Just think about this. I mean, I'm doing a live stream after I did a live stream earlier today. So listen, it is what it is. But thank you very much. Here we go. Let's see. Is there any links to the live stream? All right. So before we start, we got about a couple of minutes before the live stream start. Let me remind everybody that's watching this live stream. You could go on YouTube or HTC website. You could watch the official live stream. You do not have to. I cannot live stream it, guys. It's called copyright. I cannot copyright this because I will lose my YouTube channel. I don't do that. I did that before. I do all the keynote addresses, okay? But I cannot. I will have it live here. But listen. If you know how YouTube works, you understand that. That it's not I don't have official access to live stream this event. You can go to HTC website, you go to HTC YouTube channel, and you can watch this entire live stream without my commentary. But as long as you hear, I have to commentary. I have to. If not, then I won't live stream. So I just want to kind of let everybody know that if you want to watch this live stream in its entirety, you can go to the website and watch the official live stream of the HTC U event. I cannot live stream it. I don't want to lose my YouTube channel because they will flag me for that. I just want to because a lot of people get confused. Okay, a lot of people get confused about why people commentate in the middle of live streams. You're like, why you just don't shut up and let? Because we already know the YouTube rules. I can't live stream it. So, but I can have commentary as we watch it. Usually people that come to the live stream got like split screen Samsung devices. You know, if you got Android 7.0, split screen, you got me on the top commentating. You got the live stream at the bottom watching it. So we could do it like that. But yes, under 2 minutes. It's saying 1 minute, so we about to get into it. So yes. Now one stream is saying 1 minute. One stream is, I'd say not one stream just cut off. All right, so one stream just cut off. See, it says unavailable. See, that's why I got 2 live streams up, because one live stream just went off. Hey, these events happen like this, by the way, guys. There's nothing I can do about it. I can do the best I can. See, now they're saying live stream is unavailable. All right, so this saying it's 42 seconds. All right. So we're about to get into it, and look. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off, try to get a little, let y'all guys see some of this stuff. All right, as we commentate. If you have another PC or whatever, you are more than welcome to watch it, and we go talk about it. Let's have a conversation as we see this in real time. Again, all the videos is been coming out about the HTC U11. I'm excited about it because I got the HTC U Ultra. I'm a fan. I am a big fan. So let's see what it's all about. All right, so it's saying we are good to go here. Yes. So here we go. It's saying, all right, 20 seconds, right. Yes. All right, so we are waiting, guys. We are waiting. Yes. It's starting. Yes. They're doing the intro. All right, so you're at htc.com and they're doing the intro. So let me go to htc.com. Okay, so we go try to listen. I'm doing my best to try to get all this stuff just like you, so y'all guys can see this. Okay. Here we go. All right, so the live stream looked like it's here we go. So all right, we are good here. So they are talking. Not the best quality here. Let me see if I can get this up a little bit. All right, so it's not the best quality. All right, here we go. I'm changing the quality right now to it's locked at 480p. Now we are at 720p.
Live streaming, and thank you again for getting on.
Let's see if we can get live here. All right. You know, some of this stuff, guys, you know, is, hey, look, it's going to be trial and error. Just like I'm live streaming it, you got a lot of people live streaming it also. So just be advised of that.
And welcome.
All right.
HTC is 20 years old. Actually, yesterday is 20th anniversary of HTC. That's why we choose today to be our global launch event, because it marks the beginning of another 20 years for HTC. Looking back 20 years of pioneering innovations by HTC. Some people may remember the HTC Sense. Remember the clock widget? Some people may remember the metal unibody, the craftsmanship. Some people would say is the dual camera ultra pixel. And some people would say is the Boom Sound Studio. Many of them seeing these innovations look very familiar. One thing you guys probably all agree, these are all being widely copied. We'd like to see HTC 20 years from another angle. Starting in 1997, when we started working on personal mobility devices, anticipating the coming of 3G and the wide use of data. A few years later, people call it smartphone. Fast forward to 2007, we're pioneering a Sense Touch, the first HTC touch phone, and more importantly, anticipating the coming of 4G and working together with an ecosystem platform leader, we unleash the growth of Android ecosystem. So standing here today in 2017, when we see 5G coming in 2 or 3 years, what do we see what's needed in a smartphone or your personal device that a few years later you may or may not call smartphone? We think it needs to embody at least 3 major things. First, it has to have a new way of interactions, an extended interaction between you as a consumer and the device. Second, seeing the coming of voice command based on natural language, we see the need to enable multiple platforms and combining with a new way of interactions. And lastly, but not leastly, we need a next generation of multimedia in order for a consumer to get the best benefits. Now imagine putting all 3 of them together in a nicely built smartphone. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce HTC U11.
All right, HTC U11, guys. Here we go. So we already saw videos of this already. So
we've been thinking about in the last 2 or 3 years.
Squeeze.
What are the natural, intuitive way of interacting with your smartphone. And I know some of you, it's actually a true leak from video from HTC. When we first saw it, we were like shocked, because that was a internal review video, like I think about 2015. We're thinking about a new way of interaction. So we thought in EA, why not just if it's already been leaked.
All right, so again, guys, basically what we want to do is they just basically kind of give you commentary about the device. What we want to do is, what I want to do is, I want to get into the meat of the device. Okay. Right now, they just basically, going through some of the stuff. I just want to kind of see what unique features that we're going to have here. And I a lot of things they talk about this new squeeze feature. A lot of people been kind of commentating about this new squeeze feature. What if you drop your device? What if it's kind of malfunction? So it squeeze, you know what I mean? Do we need a feature that you got squeeze your device? I don't know. It's weird. All right, so he asking everybody to take out their phones.
Some of the people taking out your phone, some of the people kind of afraid because they may take out some of the phone like don't look that familiar. I can assure you, after today, for every media friend coming to our launch event, we'll give you a HTC U11 to test.
So everybody that came to the event will get an HTC 11.
The first thing you grip on is the side, just like what this image shows. So now imagine, apply a little squeeze to the side. All sorts of brilliant things will come out. Let me show you a film.
All right, so basically, they're just showing a basic commercial right now about this squeeze stuff. Man, it's one of those things that, do you need a phone to squeeze? I don't understand. Somebody in the comments, y'all let me know. Do you need a phone to squeeze? I mean, it has sensors on the side that I don't know. I mean, y'all guys let me know in the comments.
You can turn on all sorts of applications. Actually, just with a little squeeze, you could turn on your photo, your camera. I'm going to do a little demo there. Say with the very nice young lady here. Sorry, I don't mean to impose on you. We can do a little selfie here, just a little squeeze. And if we want to take a photo of the entire audience, so we can switch from selfie to, say, main camera. And here, as you can see, the main camera here, and we can take a photo of our exciting crowd. Just a little click away. Or if we want to take a selfie with our powerful ever main camera of HTC, all you can do is just turn around. Then there's a little selfie of us. As simple as that. For those people who are action-oriented, want to capture your brilliant moments, something like this. You can see.
I don't understand. All right, so what they're talking about real quick, guys, is he going in and he's saying that you could take a phone, you could take the device, and you just take it and you squeeze it, and you could do all kinds of different functions with the device. And look, Galaxy S8, guys,
way, it becomes
Galaxy S8, by the way.
to capture the magical.
Look at that Galaxy S8. Look at that.
Now,
Look at that
how
beam.
do we
I know
compare
y'all guys kind of see that. It's kind of a beam. I'm just kind of show y'all guys that.
a next generation of trend? We all see
But basically, what he doing right now is he just talk about the squeeze. It's kind of funny. It's gonna be pretty cool to see if this squeeze and stuff. Hang on, he's talking about something else. Let's get into this.
Turn on. Oops.
Look at that, a fail.
Okay, Google.
Oh my God, it didn't work. Oh my God, it didn't work.
What's my calendar today?
Connected to when PW.
Okay, Google. What's my calendar today?
I couldn't verify your
You
voice,
have a
so I
calendar
can't tell you
entry
that.
for the
Try
3 p.m.
again
The title
and
is
recreate
Launch
the voice
Event.
model in the Google Home app.
Okay, Google. How's traffic to home?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to
Okay,
help with
Google.
that.
Oh my God. All right, so what he doing right now is
I was just listening to NPR.
Oh, I'm
a big fan
buffering?
of good pronunciation. Let me know if you want to listen too.
okay. Cancel. Alright, so y'all, a lot of people in the streams are saying that I am buffering. Alright, a lot of people saying I'm buffering. Yes, I'm turning off some stuff off of Wi-Fi right now. Alright, now he's doing this demo, guys, and it actually is failing on him because he said "oops" a couple of times. So the actual demo is not working that way. So it's not working. The squeeze is not working in this demo, guys. So now what you can do with the Google Assistant and everything. Right. I see y'all guys in the comments. I mean, you know, right now he's spending, 10, 15, 20 minutes talking about the squeeze thing and about the Google Assistant. How do you turn off the squeeze? I'm quite sure, and I hope in the settings you could probably turn off the squeeze. But that's going to be a main feature of this device is the squeeze. Yeah, look, I hear you. I mean, can we get into the other features of this device? I mean, let's be real here. Probably 90% of everybody is not going to use this squeeze feature on this device. So right now, he just basically talking about a lot of this one functionality actually with this device. So I'm not sure why he's talked this. I mean, he's going into this squeeze stuff very deep and in depth. So basically, you know what? It's so funny that it would be nice if we could get into maybe some more features. Now we're getting into 3D sound recording with acoustic focus.
Real-time experience that will require a real-time 3D voice experience with any audio focus you want to do. I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about multimedia. People talk about multimedia, the first thing come in mind is camera. I'm very glad to report we're just being informed HTC U11 camera has been ranked the highest and the only one
Whoa!
with the highest score.
Oh my goodness! It beat the Google Pixel at 90 at the DSLR mark. Holy crap!
So HTC U11 camera is the only highest rank phone camera ever tested.
Okay, now you got my attention.
And these are not my words. These are the words by DxO, which is being informed.
All right, my attention now.
All the HTC engineers, Elmer's team, and many team members here working day and night making it happen. This doesn't come easy because we get really good score on a lot of people anticipating the so-called HDR plus. The next generation of HDR give us really good contrast. And this camera is super fast on both photo and video. Plus,
now I can tell you that the HTC U11 camera is pretty good. Also, I can tell you that since it's got this high mark, we got to definitely put it to the test. Definitely put it to the test. Now, they went into basically like, guys, I'm getting some bad vibes going on here. Hold on, let me see if I can get some. I'm getting some issues here. We got boom sound speakers. Boom sound speakers here, guys. Hold on.
Try to understand how ViewSonic will really bring your audio experience to the next level. By linking into Type-C, you can see that we have the ViewSonic combined with two microphones that are able to detect your ear canal reflection. So beef up where you need to beef up. So you get incredible. And I encourage you guys to really try it. Whoever you have really high-end analog headset, I really encourage you to try side by side because this ViewSonic really fit into you. With this ViewSonic, because the microphone, we're able to detect the noise inside your ear. So we're able to basically send.
All right, so this is a feature of the HTC U Ultra. When you plug up the headphones, you can do high-res audio. All right, so this is already with the HTC U Ultra. It comes with the high-end headphones already. All right, so yeah, so this is nothing new here. The HTC U Ultra has this, but this might be a little better. This might be a little better, guys. Now here's the thing. My thing is this: they went into the keynote address, but they haven't addressed how big the phone is. What is the size of the screen? Let's look at the device. They haven't even showed the phone. They went into the squeeze stuff. That's strange how they just went all into the squeeze stuff. And now they talk. Now they're talking about the audio. But what about the screen size? I'm not feeling this. Like, let's talk about the screen size. I'm not criticizing. All I'm saying is, I understand they got to try to sell it. All right, I understand they're trying to sell it. But right now, let's get into the screen size. Let's get into some performance. Right now, the only feature of the HTC U11 is the squeeze factor. Now, I don't know. With a case on it. Most people put cases on their devices. So, obviously, if you got the squeeze thing and you got a hard shell case, this probably won't work. This probably won't work. All right, let me get into y'all guys' comments. He said, "Is that one speaker that's on the headphones?" You know what? I don't know. They showed the headphones, but they only showed one headphone. Now they had the sonic boom, so look like you might have dual speakers on this thing. Yes, he probably didn't squeeze pressure too much on it. Well, in the beginning of the keynote address, we had a couple of fails. All right, we had a couple of fails. So here we go. I mean, they just basically kind of showing you some commercials here. It doesn't come easy. Right. Let's go boom speakers. Right. So we may have boom speakers on there because they showed like in the back that they got speakers on the back. Look like we got speakers that's coming. They didn't talk about water resistance yet, so they didn't talk about that. And of course, this device does not have a headphone jack, by the way. All right, this is USB Type-C.
The touch will not work in that environment anymore. We pioneered the metal unibody design for a couple years. So we thought about what would be the right industrial design for a new generation of smartphone for the coming years.
Here we go, design.
We thought about a few things. First, it has to fit really well ergonomically on your hand. Second, it has to look aesthetically beautiful, stunning. Third, the color has to be great. These are three main things we think about when we start thinking about what will be the right industrial design for our flagship. I'll talk about how to fit onto your phone very well. We all know between the consumer and the display, there's something called cover glass. So starting with the cover glass, how do we create a phone that can really fit very well inside your hand?
Shouts out to KB in the building.
So we started bending the glass from the front, the top. Start with the cover glass. We start bending this glass. You can see the symmetric looking in there.
So the glass is
and
bent.
not just bend 2 ways, 4 ways. It's bending in all directions. Then we move around to the back, taking the same way, bending into multiple directions to create something that fit just so well inside your hand. Then we start thinking about how do we make sure the color is right. We're not the first company using glass to do something. Glass been used for hundreds of years.
Right.
But how do you make the glass look stunning?
Yeah, the glass bends. They bent the glass,
we try to
right.
do things differently. We basically evaporate minerals, quite a few elements of mineral, onto the inside of glass.
Okay.
In fact, not just mineral, there are a couple other ingredients, which I can't say.
You don't know.
As a result of that, you can see it's a stunning looking of a phone. Why is it stunning looking? The phone I'm holding on, we call it Amazing Silver. Quite some fans came to me during the welcome dinner last night, say, I really like this color, but it's not really silver. I say, you're right. Frankly, we don't really know how quite to call it. That's why we call it Amazing Silver, because you look at it from this angle, it could be silver with a tint of blue, a purple, different. We are going to roll out 5 different colors.
5 colors, guys.
Amazing Silver,
Silver,
sapphire blue,
blue,
brilliant black,
black,
ice white,
white,
solar red.
solar red.
I don't know why the solar red color got leaked, because it was decided very late and it still got leaked. I'm just so amazed. Solar red is not just red. Actually, the reason we call it solar red because from an angle it coming from the radiant of the sun, it comes with a little bit red and gold.
Red and gold. All right,
I
show
encourage
it.
people
Let's see it.
on the streaming or people here live to find opportunity. We want to show you these brilliant color.
All right, come on. Show us the colors. Show us the colors. Show us the colors.
I want to show you the film done by our industrial design team. Hope you like it.
All right, so they're about to show the colors. All right, so let's. All right, so here we go. Here we go. We got the colors, guys. Check this out. This is important. All right, so we know the white, we know the blue. All right, and that is saying silver. But let's look at these colors here. Now that look like a lighter blue. I want y'all guys to see this because this looks like a lighter blue here. All right. Man, I love these keynote addresses. Y'all guys don't know how much I love technology. I actually love technology. Look at that. All right, so that's the white. All right, and yeah, that's the white. We already know about the white. But look at that. Look at that camera. It's flushed. Little bitty camera hump, but it's flush. Look at that design. All right, look at that design. We got a little flush there. Uh-oh. God damn it. What happened? All right, here we go. Yes. All right, here we go. All right, all right. We got white, blue, black. Look at that red. Look at that red. That red looked pretty decent. Yeah, I was buffering, guys. I'm using a lot of internet. I'm streaming at 1080p.
Actually being prepared by a couple people upstairs on 16th floor. A group of people aged probably 25. You see the young vibrancy of HTC.
Yeah. All right.
Next, I'm going to hand it over to Nigel. Where's Nigel? Right there. He's going to unbox to show you the technology powering these experiences.
All right, here we go. We're about to get into the specs. We about to get into the specs. Here we go.
Hey there. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Charlene. Ladies and gentlemen, HTC fans, members of the press.
Woohoo!
Thanks for coming.
I'm here. Let's go.
Bye. Thank you.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Earlier this year, we
Look at that
introduced
design.
a new design language.
Ooh,
Charlene mentioned.
ooh.
We called it Liquid Surface.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
This direction marked a bold new step in HTC's design aesthetic, material development, forming, finishing, and assembly. Liquid Surface really pushed the envelope for what's possible with aluminum and glass.
Look at
Our
that.
goal with Liquid Surface was to breathe new life into our unibody and blend the durability of aluminum with the purity and elegance of glass. The unibody construction by nature is very clean and simple. Liquid Surface intent was to bring multiple parts together in the simplest, cleanest way possible. With the HTC U11, our amazing design team took Liquid Surface to a whole new level in this compact 5.5-inch QHD package
Okay.
I showed you today.
5.5-inch QHD display.
Glass is not an easy material to work with. It's unpredictable when trying to shape it, cut
Okay.
it, color it. It takes a lot of skill. It might be okay for sculptors and artists where these idiosyncrasies of the material
Yeah, the solar ray look good.
character. But when you're trying to bring mass scale manufacturing,
Here we go.
design tolerances are required to bring multiple parts together. We have to, and we strive for such high quality, and you strive for such beauty. We had to redesign our processes to shift glass from art to science.
It's beautiful.
To create the HTC U's complex 3D forms, our engineers created and refined a completely new manufacturing process. The process includes dozens of forming operations that take that flat piece of Gorilla Glass, add apertures for cameras, speakers, LEDs, and then heat it to in excess of 500 degrees C. And then
Look at that
step by
design.
step,
Look at that glass.
ever so gently.
That glass. Look at that glass. That glass is all it's curved. It's curved over the device.
Solid piece of aluminum that sits in the middle. We had to fine-tune the tolerances to absolute perfection. The result, though, speaks for itself. Just run your hands over the form and you'll be amazed at the solidity and just how great it feels. As Charlie mentioned, the U11 is available in 5 colours, which you'll see at the booths here today.
Silver, blue, black,
Applying colours
red,
to the
and white.
backside of the device. We also flood the glass with this super rich, deep, durable pigment. And that doesn't rub off, unlike anodizing, which is on the front surface of glass, because this is on the back. It's actually really, really durable. The effect is incredible. Not only do you just see these base colors, but you see these other colors shining through. Charlene talked about the amazing silver, but the black one, pick it up. You've never seen black like it. You see these little hues of green coming through. My personal favorite, the sapphire blue, just an amazing, amazing color. But because the color is applied to the back of the glass, and it's super durable.
Uh-oh, here we go, IP67.
But in addition to that, the great thing we've introduced with the HTC U11 this year is dust and waterproof rating. So the HTC U11 is built to live with you through
Yes,
life.
so it is dust and waterproof. Woohoo!
And we all know the screens are getting bigger. Sometimes it's cumbersome to access those frequently used functions that you have. Today, we introduced this new user experience platform called HTC EdgeSense.
EdgeSense, okay.
EdgeSense simply enables some shortcut interactions through the sides of the device when you squeeze the HTC U11.
I don't like this
It's
squeeze
enabled
stuff.
by a series of micro sensors that run down the left and the right hand side of the device. There's 8 of them in total. Always on, super sensitive, and just waiting to respond to your command.
Why?
We tested them thousands of times, and over the lifetime of the product, you're going to get an amazingly consistent experience.
Yeah, I don't. What about a
2
case?
behaviors that you can use to get into EdgeSense.
Oh, you can turn it off.
One is the short squeeze action that Charlene mentioned earlier to light up his camera. The other one that you can activate too with advanced mode is a longer press. So I just did a long press on my phone here. I turn the LED on and off. I'll do that again. That's the long press. That's the second gesture.
Yeah, but what about a case?
Out of the box, we set that camera for the first gesture. The second one, completely up to you. The great news is you can customize a whole host of features. So when you go into the settings menu, there's a list of different things, classic things. Take a screenshot.
Man, I got to remember 8 different
The
points.
other great thing though, you can choose any app. Any app that's sitting on your phone, you can assign to those 2 functions. So if you run in your life by Instagram, Spotify, then just assign those 2. And away you go. The level
Man,
of force you apply is also something that can be completely personal to you. The slider scale you see on the screen here, you can increase the force or decrease the force depending on what's personally works for you. We've also got something we call pocket mode too. This is where we've added the proximity sensor into EdgeSense as well. So if this device is in your pants, as trousers, my friends in the UK, or your bag, or your jacket, you're not going to get false presses. Another great thing about EdgeSense, unlike capacitive panels, is it works when wet, and it even works wearing gloves.
what about a
This
case?
year I spent the winter going up to the ski lift with my daughter. She wanted to take a selfie every time we were on the ski chair. I couldn't do it. I had to take my gloves off every single time. It was precarious. It was kind of dangerous. With HTC EdgeSense, that's solved. Now you can safely keep your gloves on, your hands warm, and pop a selfie. Another area for growth in consumer products has been this voice control. Now, 2 years ago, talking to a device was something for the early adopters. But we've seen a rise across the board. On the HTC U11, we set out to build the most robust mobile platform for voice-oriented apps and services out there today. One always-on, low-power microphone constantly listens for your commands and responds with amazing accuracy and instantaneously.
Always, man, that, I don't know.
The technology that enables that, for example, OK Google functionality, is something called Wake Word. Wake Word enables your device to be spun up from a deep sleep state and do things for you. The great thing, and we've got some friends from Qualcomm here today, is that the Snapdragon 835 executes something called dual wake words. This means that when we develop our platform, we can actually add another wake word into the system. Now, you know HTC has always been a pioneer of openness. We want to leave it to you to decide what is best for you. As Charlene mentioned, we're thrilled to be partnering with Amazon and introducing Alexa as our second wake word on the HTC U11.
Alexa.
In addition, this puts HTC at the forefront of voice service integration and helps Amazon further expand the ecosystem of devices and provide a completely unique experience, unified experience.
Shouts out to James Bond in the building.
This is the first for HTC, first for Amazon, something we're super proud of. Alexa Wake Word will launch in the US, UK, and Germany.
Oh, it's not
where
even.
Alexa has
It's
voice
not
command
even ready.
today and also has the language support. HTC U11 buyers in those markets will find that the Alexa app will refresh and update to their devices sometime in the first 30 days after purchasing their device. In addition to Google and Amazon, HTC Sense Companion gets even stronger. Focuses on bringing you recommendations based on really your on-device behavior. So think of this. You're a heavy user in the afternoon and you've got 2 dinner appointments, a dinner and maybe going to a concert or something. What's the point of us giving you an alert to charge your phone at 5 p.m. in the afternoon when you're at 5%? Doesn't help you. So we look at the behavior you have. And we
What
think,
about a case?
this person's got a busy afternoon ahead of them and a busy evening. They're not going to be getting in a taxi till 10:30 tonight. We're going to tell you at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, hey, try charging your phone to get you through to your taxi ride home. That's the kind of stuff HTC Sense Companion.
Well, the Sense Companion is not really working that well on the HTC U Ultra. It's okay. I mean, I'm starting to get some stuff on my HTC U Ultra with the Sense Companion, but it ain't like, you know, I mean, it's not working like what they're talking about, you know.
About 5 different restaurants we could go to.
I mean, it's okay. It's not as intuitive as they're talking about.
Very soon after we sat down in that restaurant that night, he also got this alert. Told him his step count hadn't been good enough this week, and we had to walk all the way home this evening.
Yeah, but we don't want that after eating a dinner.
HTC not only keeps you fed, we also keep you fit.
I don't like that.
Assistants are getting better and better by the day.
Well,
There's
need
also
to.
people doing interesting stuff. But what
They need
we've
to
done
get
with
better.
HTC U11 is put the power
Shout out to
of
Black
much
Magic in the
incredible
building.
Complementary suite of services together in one handset, so you can choose what's right for you. Another story you know well from our past.
There we go.
our attention
Talk about
to
the
detail
cameras.
is imaging. We were the first people to change the game in introducing ultra pixel.
I know they
Go
can't
away
hear
from
me.
the megapixel race. As Charlie mentioned, we're super proud to get this mark from DxO for both video and still images. But to reach that lofty score,
12
we actually
megapixel
set
camera,
out
guys.
to enhance the ultra pixel experience on this device.
We
We
got
achieved that by combining 5-axis optical image stabilization,
12 megapixel ultra pixel camera.
1.7 aperture,
Woo!
and also added
Nice.
new technology, even only coming to digital SLRs today, with dual pixel autofocus. So the combination of all
That's
those
nice.
things,
The HTC
combined
U
with
Ultra
our
camera is
strong
great,
optimization,
guys. This is
also
coming up
delivers
to the next level right here.
ultra-speed autofocus. The end result is that we've got the highest rated smartphone, delivers best-in-class HDR, best-in-class autofocus with reduced noise, finer detail, improved white balance and flash color. Yes, just about every metric that you would want to bother to measure on a camera has been improved in the HTC 11. And
Well, y'all going hard in the comments. I see y'all guys going hard in the comments.
One of the other things we sought to improve is video. The great news is that all those innovations that we brought
5-axis
still images,
optical image stabilization, guys.
video. With the 5-axis optical image stabilization, electronic image stabilization, we have the most stable smartphone video out there today, with great exposure, white balance, detail, and low noise.
All right, here we go.
On top of that, we've got all the high-end basics we know you want from your camera.
4K,
4K video,
high-res audio, 360 sound recording.
and this 360-degree sound recording that utilizes our 4 mics. The
4 mics.
Sound coming from multiple.
All right, so you got 4 mics on this thing.
Immersive sound recording alongside your.
All right, now that's like the LG
Another
V20.
great feature that we've added is something we're calling acoustic focus. Best way to describe this is we're tying audio levels with zoom in on video. So as you zoom in on this on the subject, you get louder, more focused audio against it. I'm just going to play this for a second and let you see what that feels like.
Holy crap! What? Alright, so as you zoom in to the character, you get more volume. It gets more focus on that character. That's nice. That's nice because that is nice. Alright, so what they just demonstrated is that as they focus more on the character, the volume actually enhanced. That's nice. A 16 megapixel camera in the front, guys. 16 megapixel camera.
Type experience to that really
Damn, you know what? HTC got us. They always do a high megapixel camera in the front.
150-degree wide-angle lens, so nobody gets left out of the shot. Another area where everyone is different.
Audio, here we go.
Or the kind of ambient noise levels we've been brought up with is audio. As Charlie mentioned earlier on this year, we tried to leverage USB-C to be able to intelligently sense, using sonar-like technology, what's going on in your eardrum to build a sound profile.
No, guys, let me tell you something.
For me,
Let me tell you something.
For you.
The earphones in the HTC U Ultra is awesome. They got this program inside the device that's called U-Sonic. U-Sonic, guys, I promise you, it works like a champ on the HTC U Ultra. It works good. This is good, guys. These are some of the things that are good.
Power of that Snapdragon 835 processor to do onboard computing, counterbalance the ambient noise that you hear, and send an amazingly pure signal back to you. You get incredible audio with this. The great thing is, it means there's no batteries in the headset. It means they're lightweight. It means they're compact. It means they're not $300 lost if you leave them on the plane. Actually, they're about $49 on HTC.com.
What? Wow.
So we're excited about bringing those headphones to you today with ANC.
All right, so the headphones comes included in the box, guys.
Is that these come inboxed with the HTC U11.
Nice. Nice. The headphones comes in a box.
Actually, guys that love the 3.5 millimeter powered cans that they've got there today and they spent a lot of money on, we're going to ship inbox the 3.5.
Woohoo! All right, so the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack adapter is coming in the box, guys. Wow. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's great. Awesome. Boom sound.
With the HTC M7, we launched this boom sound all front-facing speakers, and every year since we've continued to refine that boom sound experience. The HTC U11 is no exception. The engineers here have done something really clever. When you build audio, you're really looking for more back volume, but of course, there's some engineers that want to make products smaller, so these things kind of hit head to head. The engineers of our audio team today have actually utilized all the free space, a lot of the free space that comes just between components.
Yeah, not wasted space.
A product like this,
not wasted space.
That
They say free space.
To the speaker. That means we've had an incredible performance. In fact, I was out in New York and San Francisco last week doing some demos to some press, and they were completely blown away. I did a comparison with the HTC 10, which in itself was really good audio, and compared that with the HTC U11. Night and day, amazing. It's with 4 decibels higher levels on the HTC U11 versus the HTC 10.
Nice. It says louder than the HTC 10.
Over on the right-hand side here, so get in there and listen to that because it really is going to be something you're going to be impressed with. So finally, let's say a few words on performance.
Hey, performance.
HTC has a great partner with Qualcomm who've delivered an amazing chipset in the Snapdragon 835. However, delivering that great performance on our features like EdgeSense, UltraPixel, acoustic focus, there's still work to be done on our shoulders, and our engineers work tirelessly, hours and hours, weeks and weeks, months and months, refining that so you get the most seamless, elegant experience on our devices. And we spent weeks tuning that system further, and in the time we've commercialized the HTC U11, we've continued to improve system optimization by further improvements on the GPU, and also the way data comes in and out of the chipset. We've also improved battery life a significant amount by balancing the use of those cores. There's 4 cores which are high power and 4 which are slightly lower power. We've balanced those out to further improve. We've queued alarms concurrently rather than linearly, and that helps us improve our battery performance as well. And we've even intelligently sensed apps, which you may not think are running in the background and consuming battery power on your device, but we know they are. We're going to help you manage that too. And in addition to that, we've also added UFS 2.1 memory.
Yep, UFS 2.1 memory.
Enhancements with that, and also speed of read and write is performed too. So the
That's awesome.
of the HTC U11 is absolutely stunning. So that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. We've covered design.
Wait. Next week.
New user user experience.
Wait.
Edge Sense.
Available next week.
Sonic audio. We've got an amazing camera that's got that best-in-class rating now. The U11, HTC U11 really has had the most complete overhaul of features
Next week, guys.
any flagship
Next
in
week.
HTC's family line before. It's absolutely comprehensive, and it's right that we should do it in our 20th year.
It's coming out June.
The HTC U11 is going to be available starting next week in certain regions, and the rest of the world beginning early June. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say thank you. I'd like to welcome Lisa back up on stage to wrap things up, and Sheshe.
Oh man, yeah, this is it, guys. Woo, man. All right, let me get everything back on here. All right, God, all right. That's it for the keynote address. All right. So let's get into it, guys. Wow, thank y'all guys for staying up late with me today. Thank y'all guys for coming aboard. But yeah, let's talk about it. I'm excited about some things, but here's the thing: can it compete? That's the whole thing. And I'm gonna tell you some things that I like and some things I don't like. All right, keynote address is over, guys. All right, let's get into it. Keynote address is over. Whoo, man. The keynote address is over. Let me get into y'all guys' comments. Uh-oh. I just deleted my stream. All right. Let me get into y'all guys' comments. And we go talk about this. We go talk about this. We go get into it. We go get into it like we always do. You know what I'm saying? We go get into it like we always do. All right. Yes, man. I saw some stuff here, guys. Woo. Wow, man. Oof, oof. Man. Lord. Let's get into it. Man, what did we see here, guys? Let's get into it. Man. All right. Let's get into it. Woo. Man, I like these keynote addresses, guys, because it brings in a different flavor, like the company trying to sell you something. I am not a fan of the squeeze stuff, right? I'm not a fan of this squeeze stuff. But let me get into you guys' comments. We just watched the whole keynote address. Yeah. I think we okay. The thing about it is, look, here's the thing. The device looked just like the HTC U Ultra. 5.5-inch Snapdragon 835 processor. All right. Now, they didn't talk about the RAM, but we heard that it's 6 gigs of RAM. All right. We heard that it's 6 gigs of RAM. Now, the cameras, you know what? The design of the product got rid of the camera hump. Okay. Remember, you see this camera hump? The camera hump is gone. Everything is kind of flushed. All right. Now, it doesn't have the secondary display. And it talked about battery life, but it did not tell you how many milliamp battery, but we heard it's 3,000 milliamp battery. Now, it talked about the boom sound speakers. All right. It talked about the boom sound speakers here. All right. The boom sound speakers is right in the back. Now, let's see what that's all about. Listen, I'm sorry, guys. I am getting some buffering. Let me tell you right now, I am getting some buffering. So my apologies, guys. I just want to let you know it's my apologies for the buffering. Hold on a second. Let me see. I'm trying to get some stuff off here. Hold on. I'm trying to get some stuff off of Wi-Fi. All right, I got so many devices that's on Wi-Fi right now. I got so many devices that's on Wi-Fi. So hang on, let's simmer this down for a second, so we could talk about this. All right, let's simmer this down for a second. Hold on, man. I am getting definitely. Look, I apologize, guys. I am definitely getting some issues with my with the connection. All right, so I am getting issues with connection. I am sorry about the connection. I'm excited, but I'm sorry. All right. All right, hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. We are definitely having some technical difficulties, but I really do want to talk to you guys. I'm having technical difficulties, but I want to talk to you guys. So be patient. I really do appreciate y'all guys being patient. All right. So I really do appreciate y'all guys being patient. All right. Now, let's talk about it. Let's make sure our internet connection is good here. All right. My internet connection is going in and out. But let's talk about it for a second. All right. I'm trying my best to get everything off of Wi-Fi. As y'all guys know, if you watch my YouTube channel, a lot of devices always is on Wi-Fi. All right, but I'm getting them all off Wi-Fi so we can have full internet connection. I got like 20 phones that's on Wi-Fi. So I'm turning off these phones and I'm turning off a lot of phones. Okay. All right. Let's talk about it. Okay. The HTC U11 is a great device. What they just did, they just made it better. But you losing some stuff and you gaining some stuff. The HTC U11 have a good camera, but the HTC U11 just bought it up and beaten the Google Pixel at DSLR mark. Beating the Google Pixel. We have to wait and see. Now, why the Galaxy S8 is not up there? I made videos about this. I got some questions. I got some questions about the cameras on the Galaxy S8. All right. I do have some questions with the Galaxy S8. I'm just letting y'all guys know that I do have it's questionable. We do have some issues with the Galaxy S8. Now, if you watch my YouTube channel, you've seen some of the issues of the Galaxy S8, and it's not up there. But the HTC U11, if you watch my comparison videos, I've made videos about this, about the HTC U11 and the Galaxy S8. So if you want to watch that on my YouTube channel, you're more than welcome to watch that. Okay? I know, guys, I'm up late. I know I'm up late. Buffering is over. Thank you. I've been working with this so I can try to get this stuff over. All right. If you're new to my YouTube channel, go on and hit the subscribe button, guys. Welcome to the YouTube channel. I do 3 live streams a week, and I do all the keynote address. Every keynote address I do here. All right. So we got DSLR mark right now is giving the HTC U11 the highest mark, period, of any device. All right. I talked about the Galaxy S8. All right. I got some camera problems. And I addressed this in a lot of my videos about this device. That's why it's not ranking so high. The reason why this device is not ranking so high, because you got issues. All right. So, but the HTC U11, the only thing that I am not a fan of is just the squeeze thing. Think about this. It's something that you got to. It's one of those things that you have to get used to. I mean, you're holding a device and you want to squeeze it and squeeze it. Listen. I'm not a fan of that, which I will turn off. I am not a fan of it. So that's going to be like the first thing I turn off. Now, one of the things that I really liked about the HTC U11, secondary display. The secondary display, all right? I don't know. You know, now, since it's a 5.5 inch screen, now the HTC U11 is a 5.7 with a secondary display. Now, the HTC U11 is going to come with a 5.5. So you lose it a little real estate, and God, thank you. It looked like the 16:9 aspect ratio. Listen, first of all, I want to tell you, 16:9 aspect ratio. Man, listen, it's a lot that you have to admire at this point. 16:9 aspect ratio is great, all right, for watching videos. Thank you. HTC Skin on top of Android, right? Whoo, man, let me tell you something. No problems with HTC Skin, all right? No problems with HTC Skin. It flies, all right? So I will show you some of this stuff. And when I tell you that I don't have no problems with performance out of any HTC device, all right? I don't have no problems with performance out of any HTC device. So that's a good thing. Also, when you're looking at a lot of different aspects of the device, I think what HTC did was they fixed all the shortcomings. IP68 water and dust proof, yes. But listen, let me tell you something. I would never put the HTC U Ultra in water. I make videos and I probably would put it underwater so I could test it. But hey, everybody that you know slam the device about this, about that, and the other. Okay, we got IP68, but you know one of the things it didn't do, they didn't listen. No wireless charging, no headphone jack, guys. I didn't think that they was gonna put a headphone jack on. A lot of people were speculating that they were gonna headphone jack. No, it's no headphone jack. Headphone jacks are going away. I always been a firm believer of that. Let me get into you guys' comments though. Doesn't the S8 and the S7 cameras was tweaked in software? No, the S8 camera is different. If the S8 camera is different, guys, let me tell you something. I could tell you that I made a video about the S8, S7. I got 3 Galaxy S7s. 3 Galaxy S7s. And the cameras on the Galaxy S7s is phenomenal. I got questions on the Galaxy S8. It's a different sensor. People, it's the same megapixel, different sensor. Let me get it to you guys. 12 megapixel camera, right? So on the HTC U Ultra, it's a 12 megapixel camera here and the 16 megapixel camera here. But it's a, listen, I don't know if it's gonna be the same sensor, but the HTC U Ultra's got the camera, so you probably got a different camera on the back. All right, that's why I got that good high rating. So we're gonna see what it's all about. Let me get to your guys' comments. HTC made a phone. It shouldn't have came out in the first. Should have came out the first time. You know what, Tanner? Let me tell you. I don't know, because I like the HTC U Ultra, by the way. All right, I like the HTC U Ultra. Now, what they could have fixed some stuff with the HTC U Ultra before they came out with it. All right, the design is perfect. Perfect design. Now, they could have got rid of the camera hump, right? They could have got rid of the camera hump and the second display. Keep the second display. Man, the second display is boss. I'm telling you. Having the second display is boss. I like that. It gives the person new identity. That means that my phone is different from everybody else's phone. And yeah, it's Android. So, but I like the secondary display. IP67 dust and water resistance. I like that too. Hey, it comes with a clear case. Okay, so they're saying it comes with, some people put in the comments, Miguel put in the comments, say it's coming with a clear case. All right, so we got that. The site says the unlocked ones support Verizon wireless. Wow, that's a big one, because you know with the HTC U Ultra, this device is a GSM only, right? Isn't this device only GSM only? So that'd be pretty good for Verizon wireless customers that doesn't have, you know, access to the good phones. I don't know about Sprint. Y'all let me know down in the comments. All right, the OnePlus 5 half price game over. Hey, listen, I'm with you. The rumors, and listen, I'm going to have the OnePlus 5 event here also. But the rumors have it that the OnePlus 5 is going to Snapdragon 835, 8 gigs of RAM, glass front, glass back, curved display, all the bells and whistles for about in the middle of $500. Some people speculate this is going to be $600. Some people saying it's going to be $500. I don't know. We have to wait and see. All the rumors is out, guys. So we're going to see what it is about. Again, if you are new to the YouTube channel, go ahead on and hit the subscribe button. If you like this content, go ahead on and hit that super chat. Listen, right now, it's 2 a.m. in the morning for me. I did a live stream earlier this morning, about 7 a.m. in the morning. Well, 8 o'clock this morning. But I'm doing this because I do all keynote addresses. I'm excited because here's the thing. The HTC U Ultra was slammed by a lot of YouTubers. Not by me, but it was slammed about wasted space. $700 price point. Listen, I never paid $700 for the HTC U Ultra brand new. I paid $600 for the device at launch. At launch, I paid $600 for this device. So I don't listen, it is what it is, right? We all in there. Yeah, I paused the video. I paused that so y'all guys will be seeing me back there talking. But the comments, y'all guys see the comments. Listen, this is the new studio. If you watch my YouTube channel, guys, you already know that I've already changed studios. This is my new studio. Welcome to the new studio. I'm going to have this projector on every time I do live streams. All right, here we go. Let me get into you guys' comments. HTC is done. I really had high hopes on this one. But my M8 was the last HTC device that I will buy. Wow. Let me show you some. I got HTC devices over here. Let me show you some HTC devices. HTC 11. Let's see. HTC. Alright. These are all the devices I can pick up real quick. Alright, so I just grabbed a whole bunch of phones. Alright, so this is the HTC M7. Let's see, I grabbed a whole lot of phones here. Here we go, HTC phone right here. Okay, HTC phone right here. Okay, this is the My Touch. HTC My Touch. Okay, this is Samsung. This is iPhones and V20, Windows phones. So I have all the HTC devices. All right, I have the HTC devices, but look, HTC 11, HTC M7, M8, M9. Listen, the M9 was terrible. We already know what happened with the M9. HTC 10, thumbs up. HTC 11, they're going into a different direction. It is what it is. All right, let me get into you guys' comment. OnePlus is not even in the game. Woo! Wow. Wow. Listen, I got my OnePlus 3T box. Listen, what I do with a lot of devices, guys, is I put them back in the box. I put my OnePlus 3T back in the box. All right, I have a whole, listen, the last time I checked, I got 78 phones. And I put a lot of phones back in the box because I don't use them. And the HTC device, I don't use, but I do have a lot of devices that's out. But what I usually do with my phones, guys, if I don't use my phones, I factory reset them, I put them back in the box. I save them. And that HTC, the OnePlus 3T is in the box. I'm not even using it. But yeah, I feel you. Let's see. Let me get into you guys' comment. Doesn't it have the Exynos Why not CDMA? On the OnePlus 4, on the OnePlus, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I'm an Apple fan. I'm excited about this phone. That's what I'm talking about. Even look, let me tell you something. And I got all the iPhones, and I can tell you that, you know, we got problems. Listen, Android ain't all so rosy. I've been fussing about this for months, about the fragmentation and about the issues with Android, right? And so hopefully some of this stuff will get resolved. Let's see. I don't think that they are done. They added some new flavors. And that's the thing. I don't think HTC is done. I mean, look, I don't think HTC is done. They bringing out some good hardware. Let's talk about the facts. To me, I'm gonna take my opinion, and I don't know if it's facts or fiction. Some of y'all guys might like it. Some of y'all guys might not like it. Besides the OnePlus 3T, Google Pixel, the HTC skin is one of the best skins out there. Okay? One thing. HTC has bring one of the better designs. Just beautiful. Man, listen. If you had a choice, and look, let's take the name brand out of it. If I showed you this phone and I showed you this phone, right? And don't get me wrong, it's two different devices here. One is slim, feel real good in the hand, right? And one is a little big and bulky, but the HTC never gonna be as small as this. But when it comes down to design, you lose that camera hump. And you're looking at the same thickness here on both devices. Man. HTC 11, guys. All right, let me get HTC's underrated, right? Because it runs smooth, looks good, feels good. The device is great. I agree with you on that one. I'm going to be going hard on that phone tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, once you get the device, do what you got to do. Let's see. I'm going to download Injustice on the device. Woo! Yes. Put it to its test. 835 processor, guys. So it's going to probably, it all depends on if you get the device, if it's ready to go. Optimized software, ready to go. All right, here we go. I have the Evo 4G 3 Turbo M7 Beats. Right, M7 Beats, M9, M8, M9, M10, woo, and the 10. I was to say I love the M8, the best of the, and it's my daily driver. Hey, guess what? When you go to your TV, when you pull out M8 out, what do you go? You hit that Pill app, and you control your TV with it. Woo! Now, the M8, I believe, has Android 6.0 on it. I believe my M8 got 6.0 on it. I'm looking for it. I got so many phones over it. I'm looking for it. I believe that listen, HTC always bringing good software. Software is not the problem. Now, I am not a fan of this squeeze stuff. You know, I mean, first of all, will it work with a case? That's the question. When I take my device and I got my clear case, and I put my clear case on my HTC 11, can I use the squeeze? Can I squeeze it? That is going to be the big question, guys. That's going to be the question. Can I squeeze it? They spent too long on the squeeze. They really trying to sell that squeeze. Listen, let me tell you something. One question. Does the average consumer care? You think that the average consumer going to be walking around like, oh, let me get this picture. Let me squeeze it. Man, that's not going to work, man. The average consumer is not going to go with the squeeze and all that stuff. It's think about this. You got to train people to learn new stuff. And you will have to train people. You will have 4 type of touching points. All right, so if I touch up here, I get a different function. Then I got to touch right here. Then I got to touch right here. Then I got to touch right here. No, I don't know about the squeeze. You got to have all these different touch points. All right. If I hold my device like this, like I always talk about in my videos, you hold your device like this with the curved cup right in your hand right here. Where could you do your 4 touch points? You can't do it. If you hold your device the way it's supposed to be held, okay? If you hold your device the way it's supposed to be held, you don't have no touch points. You can't get to the touch points. First of all, you got all your fingers on the device. How could you? I don't understand it. So that's one of the questions that we got to see once we get the device. I'm going to go to the event. Yeah, hold my dick and all that. Just 24 hours. Okay, so shouts out to Miguel. He just had surgery. And listen, man, our prayers is with you. He's one of my subscribers, guys. If you are new to the YouTube channel, we have what's called a Telegram group. And we have all of our, lot of subscribers that's in the Telegram group. And Miguel is one of my subscribers. And I want to say, I hope you're a speedy recovery from your surgery. Also, shouts out to Techzilla. He also just got out of surgery. And I hope, he's home and everything. So, speedy recovery for you guys. Yeah, man. So, hey, when I learn stuff about people that subscribe to my channel, or buddies of mine that follow me in Telegram, or I follow them on Telegram, or I follow their YouTube channels or something like that, I give them props because, at the end of the day, man, we all humans, man. We get sick. So, I wish you guys a speedy recovery. Yes. All right, here we go. The squeeze. Here we go. The squeeze feature developed by... Wait a minute, Mr. Chicago. I would agree with you, Mr. Chicago, because you got to squeeze those lemons. Yes, Mr. Chicago got a good comment in there. You got to squeeze the phone. Yes, you have to squeeze the phone. Now, think about the eye. So you got 4 sections of pressure points. Then you could program it for short squeeze, right? And long squeeze. Hey, man, I don't know how that's going to work. We got to see how it's going to work. I don't know. Any questions you want me to ask HTC tomorrow? Yeah, ask him about the squeeze, Miguel. Find out what about the short squeeze and the long squeeze. You got 4 different types of pressure points. And so find out about that and find out about the RAM. Is it true? It's 6 gigs of RAM. Now, a lot of YouTubers that made videos about it and say there's 6 gigs of RAM in it. So, your accidental squeeze, yes. Shouts out to Art Dog in the building. Yes, accidental squeeze. Can I squeeze it? Guys, right now it's 2:15 in the morning for me. Thank y'all, guys. Man, let me tell you something for y'all all coming through. Brian in the building. HTC U11 equals ish. Right. Listen, I agree. I mean, look, let me tell you something. Right now, Samsung has got the market, and Apple is about to release something in the next month or so. And so HTC have to do something because it's their time. I mean, HTC 10, HTC 9, HTC 11, it has to come out. So they got the specs. They got the design. They got the gimmicks. Hey, squeeze, it's the gimmicks. I mean, they got the gimmicks. So, hey, it is what it is, right? They got the price. For what I heard, 6 and some change. Hey, it's the good price. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's 12:15 a.m. in LA. Right now it's 2:16 a.m. in Louisiana. Shouts out to all the Saints in the building. Android Authority just uploaded a video. Okay, cool bean. Well, the embargo is lifted, and all you big YouTubers are going to upload all their videos about the HTC 11. Yeah. Yes. Man. So, it has been fun. It has been nice. We have had fun. All y'all guys that come through today has been spectacular. We've got all the details that you could ever imagine about this device. Now, once I get it in house, once I get it in hand, I will do all my normal reviews that I usually do with the device. And we're going to go from there. I hope they brought back the IR blast. I hope so too. But they didn't talk about it. That's a major feature. They didn't talk about the IR blaster. Because you know if you got an M8, hey, it's King Supreme. They didn't talk about it. That means they don't have it. So hopefully, you know, they will do what they got to do. I don't know. We got to wait. A lot of things in these keynote addresses, they talk, 45 minutes about a squeeze, and then, they go into little knick-knack things. That's about it. HTC 11 has no headphone jack. No, the HTC U Ultra does not have a headphone jack neither. Guys, think about this. It's the same design as the HTC U Ultra. The same design. They just shrunk it. That's it. No headphone jack. No, the HTC 11 does not have a headphone jack. Nope. No, because the HTC, I said this in the video. I said, listen, guys, the HTC U Ultra don't have a headphone jack. The HTC 11 will not have a headphone jack. A lot of people all get me down and say, you tripping. They will put everything in the kitchen sink in the HTC 11. No, that's not the case. But the HTC 11 got Bluetooth 5. HTC 11, the floor right now, has a floor right now. Gotta sell it. Yeah, they gotta sell it. Hey, they gotta sell it. They need to sell millions of them. Woo! At first, as I was watching Grey's Anatomy, all right, I didn't know if I was going to do the stream or not. I told people earlier that I was going to do the stream, but I was watching Grey's Anatomy. Shouts out, I'm binge watching Grey's Anatomy. Yes, I'm on season 3 on Grey's Anatomy. I started all the way from season 1. I never saw it before. I just got hooked on it. Somebody told me about it, so I'm binge watching it. I did not know that it got like 13 seasons. All right, somebody should explain that to me when I started binge watching Grey's Anatomy, and they say, oh, you know what? It got like 15 seasons, and I'm on season 3. So it is what it is. All right, here we go. What do you think about the price? Well, the price is a thing that's nice, because HTC U Ultra came out at $750. I bought mine for $600, but it came out at $750. People saying that this device will come out at $650. So the device will come out at $650, which ain't bad. I mean, look, the LG G6 is $650. Now the LG G6 going for like $350, and Sprint and T-Mobile got it for $500. So hey, it is what it is. And look, I got the LG G6. Watch my YouTube channel. I got a lot of videos about that device. Underwater video. Check out the underwater video. Woo-hoo! Nice. Let's see. I think this device is going to have 4 gigs of RAM. I've seen 2 YouTube videos before I started the YouTube video, and they put annotations in the middle of the screen talking about 6 gigs of RAM. But you might be right, because if they had 6 gigs of RAM, I think they would have said it at the keynote address. But they've had YouTube videos that came out already that said the device got 6 gigs of RAM in it. Now, I've seen, like I said, before the keynote address, all the leaks videos and everything that came out, they were saying that the device got 6 gigs of RAM in it. I don't know. Let's see. Sprint is the only U.S. carrier launched with the phone at $700. Woo! Let's see. I had to look at the HTC website, and the specs of the RAM is from what I saw. Okay, cool. I gotta get I gotta get the HTC U11. No matter what my friends say, that's what I'm talking about. Have you seen the leaks about the OnePlus 5? Yes, I've seen the leaks about the OnePlus 5 with the dual cameras, also with the glass back, also with the 8 gigs of RAM, 835 processor. Woo! But we've been hearing conflicting reports about the price. That is the whole thing. We already know that the OnePlus 5 is going to be a beast of a phone. What is the price? That's the whole thing. Once the price come out, that's going to decipher which how it's going to be in the market. We heard 2K display. We heard dual cameras. We heard 835, 8 gigs of RAM. We heard all of that. All we worried about is the price. Some people reporting the price under. Woo! That's going to be under $500. God, hey, we gotta wait and see. The first few seasons were good until all the drama. Yeah, I mean, look, it is. I've actually been liking it, and my computer just shut down. Let's see. And let's turn this off. 650 would be been a good look, right? You know, we gotta see what this is gonna be. OnePlus 5 versus the Samsung Galaxy S8, and you best believe I will have comparison videos about that. Boom sound speakers and audio driver does it for me. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna have full coverage of the HTC U11 right here on this YouTube channel. We're gonna have some fun once I get the device. Y'all know how I do it. I put it through his ringer. I'm not gonna fluff no passes. You know how I do it right here in this YouTube channel. It is what it is. We're gonna have some fun. Tony White in the building. What's up with you? We got iPhone players in the building. Tony White, I see you. Tony White is a subscriber to my channel. He always dip through every now and then. I want to say what's up to Tony White. I want to give shouts out to KB in the building. She always take my streams and my YouTube channel and my videos and always share them on Twitter and on social media. Thank you, KB, for all your support of my YouTube channel. And I would love for everybody else to do the same thing. Yes. I think the OnePlus 5 is going to be smoking like the OnePlus 3T. I agree. Let's see what it's all about. Sprint never discounted the HTC 10. Wow, they should discount it now. Do you still have the Honor 8? Yes, Honor 8? Oh, yes. First of all, make sure we understand that the Honor 8 is a collector's item for me, and I would never get rid of it. How's the battery? The battery is decent. It's okay. It's not one of those devices that will, wow you with the battery life. But yes, do I still have the Honor 8? I would never like about the Honor 8, and it was the top 5 things that I love about it. I just talk about it a little bit, and it is a viral video. It's a very, very worth the device. You could pick this phone up for like $250. Very cheap. You got Android 7.0 on here. You got the new EMUI on this device. It feels real good. Got cameras. I did so many camera reviews for this device, guys. Check it out. This is a winner for $250. All right, here we go. The international version got 6 gigs of RAM. Easy. Would you upgrade to the HTC 11 from the HTC U? I'm gonna have both of them. All right, so I got the HTC U Ultra now, but I'm going to get the HTC 11, so I'm going to keep both of them. So you will see both of them on this channel. I will have both of them. Apple released an update for every device today. Wow. Woo, try to kill some jailbreaking going on. Little jailbreaking going on right now on the Apple side. So they usually send out a lot of updates to fix some bugs, but it also to kill jailbreaks. Let's see. I thought he sold the speakers as well. the speakers, I tell you, the speaker on the HTC 11, thank you. If it's dual speakers, thumbs up to that. I'll be watching stream on my couch. I have a good night easy. No problem, man. We about to get out of here. I've been streaming almost 2 hours now, guys. I've already streamed already. This is my dedication to you guys. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you're new, check out my stream. I got a lot of coverage with the HTC U11 once I get it in hand. Also, I got plenty of videos coming out this week. I also have a live stream on Wednesday. So we're going to have some fun either way. And we're going to get on out of here. Smooth Cali is in the building. What's up with you? But we're going to get out of here so we can get to bed. I haven't slept. And should I get the Vivo Crave 360 Bluetooth speaker? Should you wait? You should get? Oh, okay. I should get the Vivo Crave 360 Bluetooth speaker for review. I'm gonna look into it. Hit me up on social media, and I'm gonna see if I can find it on Amazon and order it, and I'll do a review on it. Thank you. Super chat is wide open. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for the super chat. Man, let me tell you something. I work hard at this. Thank you. Sprint version ships June 9th. Okay. Cool beans. So that means Sprint, all 4 major carriers going to have this device. So yes. Thank you. Keep up the awesome videos. Let me tell you something. If you guys follow my YouTube channel, you've seen my YouTube channel has changed. You start to see a little more detailed videos, a little more professional videos, a little more angles. Listen, I'm putting a lot into my YouTube channel right now. I'm putting a lot into my YouTube channel, so thank you guys very much. All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here. Thank y'all guys very much for watching my YouTube channel. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Thank y'all very much, man. Let me tell you something. Every keynote address right here on this channel. Whatever next keynote address is going to be, we go over some fun. We go over some fun. We go over some fun. It don't matter what keynote address we going to have. It is what it is. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. See y'all guys Wednesday. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and we going to have some fun. Thank y'all. Peace.